So let's go. You'll need to make various decisions throughout, like avoid or a few details to keep choices are timed. Time running out isn't something to we avoid. In some cases, not getting involved can open new possibilities. Other choices aren't timed. These options only determine whether Ika has any special affection for another character or not. Huh. If you survive until the second night, the story will branch into one of five different plot lines based on your earlier decisions. The characters cannot manage all situations and various plot lines regardless of who. If a character isn't making it, try getting that plot with a different set of survivors or having the same group of characters mentioned through some other story. My grip on my lantern tightens as the fog around us thickens. Well, of course, in this area are relatively safe compared to us. I can't help but feel my heart here. And on the end, the further we get, my free hand fingers the hilt of my sword, something akin to a nervous flex.
Have you seen it before?
Pressing it, the bell breaks the silence, either sensing my unease or assuaging his own. I hope it's the latter.
I haven't. I've had no reason to go near this cursed lake until now. What of you?
I traveled a long way around it once before. Not so pleasant. Something about it just frays your nerves. Although, even being near it is enough.
So I'm not the only one who feels it. A sense of relief hits me, not enough to undo the buzzing anxiety. The lakes and alas, most try their best to avoid it all their lives. Hundreds who die attempting to cross it, unfortunately black water dragged to the
Have you ever assigned this mission?
sea. Really? There are a few who have had first-hand experience with the place, even if from a distance, who feel they will keep being touched whenever they need someone to cross for however long these with us. I don't understand.
At least we're taking the bridge this time. It'll only take 2 days instead of double that, and the sooner this place is behind us, the better.
One of our allied villages, Hammer, is being harassed by brigadiers, a band of we don't have many guards, just as an assault and myself. Okay. The least we can do is oops. These kind of squabbles happen often but have to be put down, lest they turn into a blood grudge or all-out war. The last we heard, neither option was that far
I
off.
also see
Okay.
why they chose you to come out here.
I can't. I really can't. I glance at the mill and eyebrow raised. A slight smile plays across his lips. This is
Remain so
like
calm,
his
because
romance novels.
nothing can get to you. You're the best choice they had.
Thanks. Getting into my shoes. A smile now tugs at my own lips, of course. I would like to thank him, but that wouldn't be so calm and serious as he just described, and if that's how he sees me, I'd like to keep it that way. Fair enough. My lack of reaction only makes his smile grow, and he chuckles a bit before refocusing on the path. I do the same. It wouldn't be right to let my guard down in a place like this. But Mel appears to feel differently, however. This really is like one of those
You
romance
know the
novels.
town on the other side of the lake, though? It's not so similar.
After a time, the thick fog surrounding us begins to clear. A slick wooden dock comes into view, and with it the sounds of water gently lapping at its side. Okay. The Nile shifts beside me, stretching his lantern out as far as it will go. He seems tense. Huh, who could it be? A young woman stands by the dock, eyeing us warily. Does she intend to cross tonight? Evidently, she has the same question. As we set up next to her, it's clear she isn't simply passing by. She's waiting. The stranger nods curtly to us. Margaret, he got a steadfast, okay?
Hello?
Emily, okay? There is a stuffy silence. Margaret turns to gaze out across the lake, expression unclear, but not much to say. The mill and I do the same. From here, the black surface of the lake looks just alarmingly calm. Wind rushes across its surface, a sound like whispering. So perhaps it actually is whispering. I concentrate, trying to place the difference, searching for breaks and rhythm. After a few seconds, I feel foolish. It doesn't matter what the noise is, whether I hear them or not. We're not alone. The Nixie are out there. What are Nixie? A feeling that I can't quite shake tells me I've already noticed the little group of people on the shores. It feels hostile. Sea creatures? Lake. It's a lake. Lake monsters? Like Denali? My stomach's saying.
Unless he's on the center island or on the complete other side, your guess is as
Uh-huh.
good as mine. It's dark as pitch out there.
Panic rises inside
We
me.
can't cross without him, and we need to get going soon.
Yeah, or else you'll die. What do you mean? The woman behind us, Margaret, cuts him with something like a sword. Okay. What do you mean by that? I'm sorry, who do you think you are? I don't need to turn my attention to them all to know he's riled up. I step in before he can say something rash.
Even if that is so, my companion and I must begin the trip tonight.
Margaret is unabreast and eventually a small light appears on the bridge ahead, gently swaying through the foggy air. It gets closer and closer until it becomes apparent it's a figure. That must be the guy, although I can't shake the ghost. He stops in front of us and simply stares.
Are you the guide of Sinless?
The man nods. He has a sharp face and weary eyes.
Well, that's grand. We would like an escort across the lake.
The mill motions to the two of us. Margaret approaches, a strange smile on her face. Hmm. The guide turns to face her as well, face remaining unchanged. It must not be a lie. He would have had to say something otherwise. She really does have a privilege to travel with him. That's a problem.
Is there a way we can all begin the trip tonight?
Yes, I will allow all three of you to go. But with that many, at least one will die before we reach the other side.
Are you kidding me? Then why did you accept everyone? You're so stupid. I furrow my brow. It's disturbing, one offer a little emotional patch. What we're supposed to do. What does that mean? If we go, he might not be able to give the group the attention we deserve. That would mean we truly would be putting Margaret's life at risk, top of her own.
You will stay.
What?
You would have already decided to come if you had the proper mindset for a journey such as this. You two will stay.
But you don't understand.
My eyes cold, my words die in my throat. If he decides we aren't fit to cross, how could we persuade him otherwise?
This is bullshit! We are more than equipped to make this journey, and we know more of what it means to be in danger than most will know in all their life.
You
Sorry, but no.
will stay.
Thanks, but no. The guide turns around and heads on to the bridge. Margaret uncomfortably looks right to us. She then steps onto the bridge after him, the Mo sighs, the anger releasing from him as they disappear into the fog.
Farewell.
We reached Hammer safely, though it took much longer than we would have liked. Much of the village had been damaged or even destroyed. It was my fault for taking so long. I did all I could to aid them in defending their town and repairing what could be salvaged. Emma was disheartened by how little assistance we were able to provide. However, he could not deny how fortunate we were to have both made it at all, especially after we caught wind of the report given by the guide to the elders for that night. Every village close enough to Sunlas gets informed on what occurs in that week. He does so because communities wish to be made aware if they have lost one of their own. This time his news was the death of a young woman, the one we spoke to. Margaret is gone. I have not heard nor seen the guide myself since then. I must assume he's still there on that foggy shore, waiting for desperate souls to seek out his light so they may cross the dark night. But someone's dead, so why would they? Although I regret that I was not able to do more to protect these people, no one admonish, admonishes me for it. They seem sure that I did everything possible. I hope that is true, even if I cannot bring myself to believe it. Soon the men and I will return home, and we will once again take the long way round. My one peace in all of this is that Sinless will be far behind me in a matter of days. I intend, I guess.